Hey everyone, I hope everybody is having a good day today. But I wanted to go over some questions and comments that were made on my first video. And so we're gonna jump right into that. Okay, so somebody wrote my channel that do these assaulters ever get in trouble? Um, in my case, he didn't get in trouble because I was scared and I was young and I just didn't say anything. But there is cases where they do get in trouble. Um, as you can see on like every other day, it seems like there's a teacher that gets in trouble for assaulting young children, and it's disgusting. Um, but in my case, no, it just didn't happen that way. Um, it amazes me that so many stories, but no one gets in trouble. Yes, there is circumstances where people get in trouble, but in my case, that wasn't the case. Please tell your story to the police. Um, well, if I told my story to the police now, it would be a huge process, dealing with lawyers, gathering evidence, so I don't know exactly how my situation would go if I try to get my stepdad in trouble. But feel free to give me advice on what you think would be beneficial to everything that I have shared with you. People have mentioned therapy. Yes, I think therapy is a great thing, and I would love to engage in that eventually when I feel like it's time for me to go and when I feel comfortable enough to go and do that. It's not your fault, it's your mom's. Okay, yeah, I totally agree with that comment. My mom should have been there. She just was not there. And I feel like if she was there, then this horrible circumstances wouldn't have happened to me. Do you have someone you trust out there? I suggest you send them to get your stepdad, let them handle the business. As for somebody that I trust, my cousins are people who I trust, and there are certain friends who know what I have gone through in my life. But yeah, there was comments on my channel that mentioned that I just should just disable my comments, which I totally get why some of you would feel that way, but I feel like it's freedom it's freedom of speech, and I feel like I just don't get affected by comments that easily when they're negative. And that's just how I feel. And then, good for clickbait. Okay, I don't know if this person is insinuating that I'm just doing this just to get views. I'm really not. I'm actually doing it to share my story and to help people. And if there are people out there that feel that way, then so be it. What trailer park doesn't have these hillbillies? Okay, first of all, you're stereotyping. And second of all, I just feel like you can't put a label on everybody who lives in mobile home parks. Um, the platform is your platform should be the police station and not YouTube. I disagree, and I just feel like YouTube is a safe place for me to share my story and to, help others. There are some other comments, questions I wrote down. Did you tell the police about your perverted stepfather? Again, I went over this. And then, do you have someone you trust, support? I went over that. I'm sure your mom was abused in some way. Okay. First of all, I don't know that much about my mom. The only thing I know is that she had her parents. They were both only children. My mom had 2 brothers. My mom actually shared a room with her one brother, and then, but as for the abuse, I don't know about any abuse with my mom. I just don't know. In general, I don't know a lot about my mom, but in general too, I don't know a lot about my dad. So I just have no idea. I just know that my mom has like a complete addiction to gambling. Somebody wrote on my channel, it's also your fault, deal with it. And I feel like this, yeah, it's freedom of speech to say whatever you want. However, it's not fair to me to say it's my fault when it's something that I had no control over. And the person who said that, obviously other people were very upset, and like, this is a comment that actually did affect me, and it was just hard to read because people just don't understand exactly like what you went through unless they were in your shoes. So I mean, I'm not going to disable my comments, but yeah, it is what it is. And there was another comment that made me upset. It was, as somebody said on my channel, I would still smash. I feel like that's totally inappropriate on my channel. Like, people like that should get off of my channel completely, and just, yeah, it's ridiculous and disgusting, and like, that's not, it's almost like this person went on my channel, didn't watch my video, and just put this comment. So some people should just not be on my channel, and that's one of them. But yeah, if you guys have other questions that you need answered or other comments, let me know, and I can always do a 3rd video. But yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Help me grow my channel, help me get, this controversial issue out there so people know about it and people can get help and people can share their stories. But yeah, alright, and I hope you guys all have a great day.